There's no
Nope.
rule. There's nothing that says that.
There is no rule.
Nope. You can stream 24 hours or 24 hours if you really want.
I mean, you still get watch hours when people watch after the fact, right?
Yeah, that's when the counter starts. It doesn't start
Oh,
until
does it?
yeah, that's the only thing. So you have like that's the thing about the streams, right? They're quantity and it can be quality, right? They're more organic and more patience is kind of required with lives, but you get I would say a better quality interaction with audience on a live than anywhere else. So that's the trade-off,
Hmm.
and that in and of
I think.
itself can be worth a lot more since you can actually just interact with the audience directly, while you're doing stuff, and they get to watch and they can comment on what you're doing and things like that. So
Uh,
I could see scenarios
Future
if
White Death said, "Hey, Panda."
yo, what's up, White Death? Yo, what up? See, that's one of the goats from Xbox right there. And I'm gonna be honest, Steam players have a different mentality. Let's just say that.
Oh yeah, the go.
They have a different mentality. I'm not gonna say
Oh
that their builds are certainly not terrible, but I don't think they
no,
understand
people
how.
on Xbox are very creative, especially when it comes to like complexity stuff,
Yeah,
because we don't have the mods to extend complexity
no,
and
we're
whatever
more
else.
likely to push
We're
the
limited
700
to the
complexity.
700.
We push the 700 more
Yeah.
likely. We're more likely to do so than Steam players, and because of that, there's a lot that comes out of that extra complexity and using every ounce of it. And then on top of it,
Hmm.
I spent almost 8 hours or 8,000 hours in Xbox servers. I've interacted with probably the majority of the core comeback playing community, people that still have people who have put some time into the game. I've met just about all of them. I've interacted with almost
Hmm.
all of them. We've done combat. We've traded tech. We occasionally do war games. We have like kind of loose regulations, but they're not really hard regulations because we like creativity. We like seeing what people come up with. The combat on Xbox at this current state is far more evolved than Steam at its current state. I'm gonna I'm I'll just go ahead and say it right now. I think the more time I put in on the Steam community, the more that combat will evolve in their realm, and they're gonna start to
Hmm.
notice, just like Xbox. If anything, they might notice even sooner because the Xbox community is larger. So I don't have to influence
Hmm.
as many people on Steam for them to start hearing my name, especially since there's chat, and they will definitely start hearing my name. So is what it is. I'm having fun.
I don't remember what the other one was.
I'm gonna just put a basic ass stabilizer on this thing real quick. That's what I like to call them.
Mm.
Just a little ass stabilizer. Oh, you know what? Let me finish drag glitching it real quick. Let me finish drag glitching the important pieces, which is all of it. There should be pretty close to zero drag. I might have missed a couple of blocks, so let me turn on arrow real quick.
I
No,
remember what it was.
nope, didn't miss anything. I don't think. That's just some weird gap in here that I don't see. Nope. Oh yeah, yeah, another copy of the same missile. All right, I can delete that one.
Oh, oh,
That turnaround was nice without a tail. If I can
oh.
make this missile fly nice without a tail, you know it's
I'm
gonna be a
sorry for
problem.
being short. Oh, Did White Death leave?
Did he?
I get a new controller. I'll improve my heli. Made it 50 times more deadly and faster. Oh, Golden's back. Said monkeys.
What's up, Golden?
Golden was in the previous stream.
Yep. I'm pretty sure
Oh,
Golden's on Xbox. I don't know if he's on Steam. He might be.
Golden, you on Steam? Oh, they said bye.
Oh, okay. Maybe I can start establishing some return visitors.
I'm going to mute for a minute.
Honestly, I do think this thing would benefit from the gimbal. What do you think? I want to put a gimbal in the front section. The other version had one. I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? Only thing that's going to do is add a little more weight to the nose, which I'm not too fond of. But it also lifts more than its own weight, so it's good for handling and energy retention. A little bit worse for acceleration, but that's a trade-off that can be made up elsewhere. Oh, well, okay. Guess we'll do that. Yeah, that might be rough with the gimbal. No, it's like turning.
Oh, that's not okay.
It's turning differently now.
The panda.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm finding quite funny and interesting.
What?
Be it on stream while at work.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fun.
I mean, you just got to get the name out there, though, right?
Hell yeah.
By any means necessary.
It's actually gaining altitude while turning now. Like, I'm not touching anything.
Alright.
This is the natural natural instability state, but then it stabilizes because of the lip surfaces, and then the tail fins in the front. I see at the tail section, and it won't do this anymore. But at least when you see where I'm at a baseline, this is what the steady state looks like. So it's turning a little bit tighter and a little bit slower. Once I start adding the tail section, though, its turn performance is going to be pretty different. Like extremely different. But now I gotta let me grab this freaking. Yep, that's it. Do that.
My laptop is
And I guess
cooking them.
for simplicity's sake, I'll do this. Let me not do that. Let me do this instead. This is just a placeholder. A lot of these grid blocks are gonna get traded for dynamite or logic blocks.
Those I think those are what's holding your engine in there anyway. I don't think
Yeah.
trading those out would be beneficial.
No, they still have the connection points I'm looking for if I do it correctly, especially logic. And the engine blocks are held by the 2x4s. I'm talking about this section right here. Could be dynamite. I'm also going to need to
Uh,
replace sections of this with dynamite, but not a whole lot because this is an anti-air missile.
mm,
There's going to be
gotcha.
more frame than boom, but I mean it's boom against an aircraft. Aircraft don't like getting blasted. It's not good for their health.
Alright.
I wonder if I. Do you think I'll even need a vertical stabilizer with this, bro?
Um, you have you have vertical stability using your helicopter blades, so you shouldn't need it.
That's not on.
But if you do need any vertical stability, you could just use oars in a vertical orientation, and that'll give you vertical
Ooh,
stability.
ooh! I might have a fucking bad idea. I could make it. I could make this part active, so it switches between vertical or horizontal stability. So right now it's in horizontal. Oh my goodness! Right now it's in horizontal. Oh my goodness! Yeah, it definitely is a little bit vertical. It's a little wobbly. That's kind of insane for no vertical stabilization, though. Do you
Well,
see this?
like I said, you're getting vertical stability from the
Yeah,
helicopter blades.
exactly. All right, this is how it turns right now with no gyro or thrust vector. Oh, this is good. That's kind of nice, dude. And I was thinking about going a lot crazier than this on the internals. There's a lot of placeholder right now. Dude, this has got some potential. And it could also be slightly unstable because of the drag placement. I think it's funny that the coach was sitting sideways.
If you join,
Nice. This thing flies really nice, dude.
yeah. Uh, you want to see what I'm working on for my live streams?
That's what
I'm
I'm
actually working on a new jet.
All right. Shift R that hoe.
Oh,
I just did my flip shortcut.
clip shortcut.
Yeah, gotta have those. All right.
Yeah.
Let me try something else then.
Alright.
I don't like the idea of there being at this speed unbalanced vertical stability, but fuck it. Let's see how it goes. It accelerates nicely.
Oh, oh god.
Yeah, it doesn't wobble at all now.
I gotta fix that. do that on stream though.
It doesn't have y'all yet. Actually, I don't know why it's rolling. It might be a
Well, hello there.
hello. I could probably kill ships with this one if I hit the right spot. Right now, dude, this okay. How without looking at the stream, don't cheat. How much do you think it weighs right now?
Um, I actually can't even see it on stream. I've got my upper bar.
How
I'm
much?
gonna
How
say
much do you think this
under
weighs?
200.
You think this is under 200 with all that thrust and dynamite?
Well,
Nah, it's
let's see.
414.
Oh, 414?
Yeah.
Hey, that's not bad.
And that's with, let's see how many thrusters. 154 blocks.
Oh,
So that's with 13 space thrusters. And how much dynamite? Keep in mind that all that weight doesn't count. Oh, there's 14 dynamite in the front of this. Oh. uh, I might not need that much
that's
down. I might not need that
hefty
much.
nose.
Actually, no, I think I do need that much in the secondary warhead, right? I mean, I could, cause think about it. The old anti-air missile. You know what that shit is? That's supposed to be like
Uh,
the bottom tier. You understand that, right? That's the bottom tier anti-air missile that I was planning, and it ended up being my best.
mhm.
I thought it would be the simplest and the worst. It ended up being the best because I found the winning formula while making it. At least for that speed range. I'm making a new formula for a different speed range, and it's going to be scaled up to hit because this is the medium range interceptor. The other one's the LAAM, which is the light anti-air missile. It's the simple, get her done, intercept, up to mid-level threats. It wasn't really designed to kill high-level threats, but it can do high-level threats a lot better than I expected. That missile outperformed my expectations, which is the only reason why I've been using it for
Mhm.
so long, because I was like, all right, since it works so goddamn well, let me find out its true limits. And I think I have an idea after, uh, God, being nice and being conservative, 500 anti-air kills, really probably closer to 1,000 anti-air shoot downs with this thing against all types of different targets, including glitch-powered targets and drones and things that are barely bigger than the character, other missiles, torpedoes, submarines, boats, ground targets, AA turrets, like a lot of aircraft. I'd say at least 75% aircraft though, because it's better at that than anything else. Uh, this is supposed to be its meaner, bigger brother before I start making essentially air launched ballistic missiles. And I've already kind of started doing that. I have a whole design plan for lines of missiles. They're going to be very, very modular. It's plug and play with builds. I have chassis, we have weapons, we swap them out as needed. And with those weapon packages will also come with slight upgrades to the chassis to handle the weapon just a little bit better for its intended killing purpose. Should sound a little familiar.
Sounds like destruction.
Yeah.
Destruction of the earth. Come on.
I don't know. Destruction's quite easy.
So we're gonna slim this down because that's not quite how I want to deal with that. Gonna come here.
My thing is, I want to know if I were to put if I were to put something like, I'm not gonna do this, but if I were to put something like this in there, no air passes through. I'm definitely not sticking with this tail design. I just wanted to temporarily drag glitch it. Yeah, let me build a legitimate tail structure then. Like all of these, I don't want the missile to be front heavy either though. The center of mass is kind of,
It's bad for business being front heavy.
yeah. I'm gonna fit the dynamite in here. No, I think I honestly need to. I know what I need to do. I need to do a spine of dynamite down the middle. Ooh, yeah, spine of dynamite. Oh boy, how much weight is that going to add?
A lot.
Alright, so I'll do it strategically.
Okay. As long as I do it this way, should not have to worry about that. Good there.
It actually didn't add as much weight as I thought it would. Ooh! Do I hold up? What angle? What angle do small flap wings go up to? Because I really
Small
want
flap wings, I think they go up to
90.
90. Yeah.
Bet. More stability
Yeah, they
and
go up to
lift.
90, just like the other flap wings.
Okay, stability and lift. Built into a smooth structure. Steering help 0. I want to do hold position. Oh boy, that might add more weight. You know what I do? I think I start doing the honeycomb thrust at the back because I think with this design I could make the honeycomb thrust work at least towards the back. So there'd be more thrust and weight concentration towards the back of the missile. That
Hmm.
I think that would be optimal. Let's set a placeholder, a logic gate, or it's gonna be a logic gate or something. Uh, and then I can do. I could do a lighter than that. Oh yeah, quarter cones. Those things are light as fuck. Have you messed with those yet?
Electronic Raptor has zero drag. So what in Trailmakers, when you put a block inside, or not inside, but in front of another block, giving it red aerodynamics, and then you remove it, it completely removes the drag friction from uh, the build.
Yeah.
or whatever block you just zero drag. That's
Yeah.
what zero drag is, Raptor.
Yeah. Yeah, you just whatever you see in build mode is what the game is going to think. As far as aerodynamic profile. But anything attached to detachable blocks, just mentally erase that. It is incredibly useful to think of it this way. If you really want to utilize drag glitching in different ways than just pure speed, it's pretty good to know that. And there's a lot.
That's a little.
I'd argue, I mean, yeah, the speed is objectively the best use for it because of what comes with it. But if you do what I do, or you don't fully drag glitch something, but you mostly drag glitch it, the couple of blocks you leave exposed makes an insane difference on my performance. It alters the characteristics. And I try to leave enough of a cross section there that I could say, well, this is probably what would be exposed to the air once you break the sound barrier. Because you know how air works differently above the speed of sound.
Yup.
It works very differently. Your overall drag is actually reduced quite a bit when you're breaking the speed of sound. But the pressure zones get shifted and go up quite a bit.
So when you're going at the speed of sound, you're actually experiencing a higher pressure, like a crushing pressure, as if you're being drug underwater,
Yeah.
which is a really insane thing when it comes to speed. Is think of it like a submarine getting crumpled. Oh, no, that's not a reference to Ocean Gate, but
Yeah, and
it's still
any time it
made me think
moves,
Ocean Gate.
anytime it's moving in that at that speed, the resistance of the air around it will be felt immediately. And
Yeah,
if you
it's
think of it,
why the
volumetric flow rate of air and the static pressure of air, the kind of pressures you're dealing with as that air pressure gets converted to velocity as it goes over the surfaces, a lot of energy will get transferred to that frame as just raw force and friction heat.
it's
It
because of those
changes entirely.
reasons. That's why the SR-71 was made to it's made so when it's on the ground, it leaks everything. But when it's in the air, going at supersonic speeds, it's compressed and everything is sealed properly because of the expansion rate and the pressures
Yeah,
of it being
and
so
I
fast.
guarantee that problem is solved with modern tech. Not even modern. You could solve it. What like variable? You're talking about essentially large scale gasketing that can handle the temperatures.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah, that exists. Actually, quite cheap. They're probably looking in the wrong place. You need to think of performance parts, like things that experience insane heat, like furnaces, something like that. And there's a lot of answers in that section. You can make high temperature gaskets now, pretty cheap. So if you machine them or print them even.
Progression in 3D printing, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Print them. That's all you gotta do. You can print anything.
That's an issue that's got to get fixed. That should fix that issue.
Alright, the flaps have... Oh, that looks cool. The flaps are deployed alongside the helicopter blades.
Nice.
I do wonder if they're actually making the missile stable.
Here.
Well, what's up with this camera?
Alright. So, we probably have forces that are not wanting to cooperate properly. Yep, okay. That should stable out. Yep, alright, so that stables out. Now, I need a block that's not going to interfere with that.
Hey, is anybody in the chat feed or now?
What's that?
Is anyone in the chat feed or now?
Mapleyman24 says very cool.
I appreciate it. Okay. Yep. I know what I can do here. Because these are placeholders as well.
You got 6 viewers right now.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yep. I think that's probably counting me, but
Yeah.
views are views.
User. Not surprised by that. Yeah, I gotta move this thread. I gotta move both of those. Okay, that looks that looks quite interesting. This is starting to look a little more complete. Or draglage. Holy fuck. That is stable. Oh my god, I don't even have the gyros anymore. Oh my goodness, dragon. No! No! What am I doing?
No way.
No, 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 no. This isn't even a drag glitch, bro. The tail is still exposed. I don't even have the gyro or flight control system put in this thing yet. Oh no. Oh no, dragon, what am I doing?
You are cooking. That's what you're doing.
Oh my goodness, it's like perfectly stable. Oh, and it should have extremely good speed retention. It does start to kind of... That's interesting. I need to see what it's doing from the perspective of the... I'm still using left stick controls, which means it's probably still doing character roll. But I wonder how much it rolls. I mean, as stable as that is, it can't roll.
You can just turn off seat controls. Or,
Dude,
yeah.
what do I call this thing? The spike? The spiker? Nah, this isn't the spike. I'll make something called the spike. What do I call this thing, bro?
Dragonfly.
Dragonfly's interesting. It's gonna be sick. I'll probably, when I build this, I think I'm gonna release the Artemis.
Ooh.
And the missile
That'll
separately.
be something.
I'll release the missile separately too. What I've noticed Want to know something interesting about my control scheme? It actually works on mouse because I use right stick controls. So when you go to mouse, it just becomes mouse control. I think they'll like that on Steam.
I'm trying to get a test flight going.
All right, I'm gonna put some basic flight controls on this thing, and I want you to pull out. I want you to start pulling out targets, like just ground targets for now, so I get a gauge of its
Ground
overall impact capability.
I was going to say I can pull out my air training target.
Oh wow, I can make it go even a little bit faster.
We'll save that as a prototype.
And now I think about it, this is a missile. I want to know something interesting about missiles. All right, is you want to do maximum. You want maximum blast effect. So really, you want your dynamite positioned to the exterior of your missile as much as possible, which also makes it sometimes harder to hit the dynamite when you shoot the missile.
Sometimes.
Yeah, not always, but a lot of times it does.
What kind of ground target do we?
And as long as I make this thing manage its energy well, like speed's not really the issue. I just need to make sure this thing can manage enough energy to hit very fast targets while being as stable, if not more stable than them. I'm just gonna go ahead and max that out. We'll do 2 of those. And I guess for now, just 2 of these.
Blew myself up. I love it.
It does roll still. I could make it not. I honestly think it is because of it's still left trigger. Oh my god, Dragon. No.
What'd you do?
No, it's just the way it's fucking, like, handling itself. It's gonna need more y'all.
Oh no. I gotta run. Gotta run. Run away.
I'll probably do an active inactive pitch, like how I did on the other one, the 18. That system actually works pretty well. I need to start shifting more. I need to start shifting the weight of the missile towards the back.
Alright, you have a hovercraft ground target.
Alright, I'm gonna double up the yaw. Also, let me make sure these aren't. Okay, they're not canceling each other out.
There we go.
Oh shit, that thing's got y'all now.
The question is, how resistant is that to AA?
I mean, if it's fast, you don't know exactly where it's coming from. Yeah, very.
That's fair. That's a fair enough point.
God, this would be a monstrous missile to get lost in the air. It could be like a 15-foot long missile. It's not that. I mean, there's missiles that one already there. Does anyone else say anything in the chat? I know you're probably not really
I
watching it.
think
That's
it
fine.
should be called Especially Cool Missile.
This one?
What about Hellgod as the name?
That's a bit over. Nah, not for this one. I'd do that for something more ridiculous. I think this is going to be the Sky Piercer.
Guy Piercer?
Yeah. Or just the
Okay.
MRAM, or the MRAM Scar. Yeah. The MRAM Sky Pierce. I think that's a good name, the Sky
It's not
Pierce.
bad.
Yeah. I can, hey, you just got Sky Pierced.
No pause.
Yeah, I can work with that. Oh shit, I got more space. Cool. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I can make a lot more space and save a lot more weight. Hopefully. Oh, we're gonna find out. Oh. Oh. Wait a
Oh no.
minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. I don't want it to look asymmetrical if I do that. I can just use these though. We're gonna use our favorite 4x1 wedges. Okay.
Nice name.
Well, somebody said nice name in the comments.
Mapley Moon says nice name
Appreciate
for
it.
Sky Piercer.
Yeah. What, Sky Piercer or Sky Pierce? What rolls off the tongue a little better?
I think Sky Splitter.
Nah, there's too many things called Splitter in this game already.
Uh, Amaram Sky Piercer. Yeah.
Yeah, MRAM Sky Piercer. Because this is the Falcon Punch, and this will be the Sky Piercer. Yeah. That seems like it fits the production line a little bit. I think that's a fitting title. Where are you?
Where are you?
That's how I feel every time I look in this new fucking UI. Where are you? I'm just looking for shit all the fucking time. If I have to look for it, and look, I have pretty goddamn good memory. If I'm looking for it, okay, then the regular player is definitely looking for something for too long.
Yep, Mapley Man even agreed that Sky Piercer and Mundo said Sky Piercer sounds better.
All right. Send me a drag list and sales section.
Oh yeah. It was the other day I was looking for the tone block. It took me probably a solid going through every single menu before I went to decoration to find it.
Yeah.
Like, why is it in decoration?
Oh. All right. Dragon question.
What's up?
Do I give the missile? Yeah. Yeah. I just answered my own question. Do I give it rudder control at the tail? I think the answer is fuck yes.
Yes.
Not even just yes. Fuck yes. And all I have to do, I already have. Oh, and I already have the brackets placed for it. Oh my goodness. My build style works so well for modifying shit. I spoke too soon.
Mm.
Actually, no, I'll just do this. I'll just do this. I don't really need it for pitch. I only need it for y'all. Where are these little elevators? And this would be a good way to see if these blocks have less drag than the power tail fins. I think they do. Let's just give it a casual 4 rudder setup, you know? Oh, what? Why is it? Alright, I gotta turn off mirror mode for this section. That's fucking stupid.
Ooh.
And go like this, go like that. Let's max out the speed. Yeah, we'll start with 30 degrees. Honestly, probably less. Make sure they're all the same. They are. The part that's confusing me is why this thing is rolling. Oh, I keep saying that. Alright, let me just configure this for flight. Let me configure it for flight. Oh, configure it for flight. That's why. All the controls are still fucked up. I'll just make that the launch button. I'll just save that. That. Go ahead and switch it out to right stick controls. Get rid of those. Alright, that's right stick yaw. Whoa, what the fuck? I need to reset the smart view on this. Why is it doing that? I don't like that. Is that different on PC a little bit? Okay, I think those cameras are bugged out, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove them. Before I waste too much time with that. I'm going to throw in smart view real quick. I know sometimes it works better with logic. There we go. Alright, smart view's functioning now. Now I just need to make pitch. shit backwards. Oh yeah, it's definitely working now. Okay, let me go ahead and turn on smart view. Anything else? Go ahead and, can you pull like a big ass aircraft that's not super fast? I'll do some initial testing. I think it needs a little more maneuver. It's, if anything, it flies too straight now. How's the missile looking, by the way? God damn, this is huge. I think it's being launched by the Xerxes. I don't want that big launch on that. I'd probably beef up the Xerxes, the version that launches this, dude. Make it bigger. Make it look more like a B-21. Maybe even, I don't know, do I go as far as launching it from the inside of the Xerxes? I was off the gas during that turn, by the way. Nah, this thing is retarded on energy retention. That is insane. What? I don't have the proxy set up. Hold up. Let me actually arm the warhead real quick. Whoopsie daisy. Basically get to redo the tutorial I posted right now. Just go ahead and give myself 4 blocks. Oh man, you know what? No, I could give myself, I could put extra sensors right there. I mean, fuck it, right? Eliminate the blind spots of the missile as much as possible. Am I right? Dragon, are you even still here? I don't think he is. He'll be back, I guess.
Oh, geez, I muted myself and did not
Oh,
realize.
yeah, yeah, you had me looking like I was talking to my fucking self. Thank you, Dragon.
I was even trying to talk to chat too.
Yeah, oh, you were?
Yeah,
That's kind of funny.
but yeah, with having the proxy view when he's in that camera block mode, that's going to be for when he's in RC mode, and he can control it while he's still stationary.
Wait, what? Somebody asked that? Or what do
Yeah,
you...
somebody was asking, so as it's RC, would it be kind of hard to hit planes?
Not if you do my method. My method does not introduce any real noticeable lag because I've been able to hit aircraft at supersonic speeds, where both of us are moving at supersonic speeds, even in different vectors. It's not necessarily like me chasing them down. I can literally hit them at intercept pass with the light anti-air missile while they're moving above the speed of sound, while the missile is moving above the speed of sound, closing on each other. I have compilations, and the compilations are pretty short, and they're less than, I'd say, 2% of the footage I've gotten with that missile. But those compilations are like 12 minutes long. And I could if I were to start using just my missile tech and record it, I promise I could do top 10 kills of the week. Like that's how good it is. How useful it is in Trailmakers. If you do it a little sweaty, I guess. I don't think it's that sweaty. It ain't that sweaty yet.
Oh, got a direct hit with my sea mines.
I need an ore gate, an X ore gate. An AND gate.
Yeah, the C-130 isn't supposed to have bomb bays, but I put bomb bays in a C-130.
Nice.
That's what I'm flying around right now, waiting for you.
And an AND gate. Or I think I already said it. And XOR. I guess that's really it. What I need this part to survive. So this dynamite. Oh, is that enough dynamite? No, I gotta put some in here. I gotta make sure that ore gate's still in here. This is the trigger gate. Yep. It gets a toggle signal sent to it. Make sure the space thruster's on. I just realized this section isn't going to have any gyroscopic stability on it if I do it this way. Or, wait, no, is this the gyro? Is it the helicopter engine? That is the helicopter engine. At high speeds, though, it'll still go pretty straight. It's not like it's going to be alive for long anyway. This is part of the warhead when it blows up. I'm going to go ahead and put a delay on it. I'm going to blow up all this dynamite after... Let's go with a 0.25 delay.
Any other large aircraft?
Well, you're asking me, are you about to pull out a large aircraft?
I was looking to see if I had any other large aircraft besides my 130.
Yeah, let's go. Ore gates. And gate.
I don't think this prototype is flyable yet.
XOR gates.
Nope, this prototype is not flyable yet.
I might end up putting speed sensors in this X pattern, and I can use that to detect. Should I go that hard in the paint? Put the fly-by-wire system
X
on?
patterns?
Like, okay, so there's like X pattern mounts, right? For the X pattern spine that goes down the length of the missile. If I put speed sensors in that and hook it up to a PID controller, I have a fly-by-wire on a missile. I might save that part for last. But I see a good place to put them now. Because it'll detect at a 45-degree vector, which will make it more sensitive to detection than a normal setup would. So they'll be even more precise than a normal fly-by-wire. I'm trying to think if there's any other logic gate I would need. I guess another XOR gate, because I might need more flight controls. Or I gotta have one Yeah, no, I could do one more as a manual trigger. So one will be the manual trigger, one will be the launch. Try not to get those confused, right? Wait. Oh, it's just a orientation. We'll send that to the OR gate.
Hello, Pixel.
So everything gets into the OR gate.
What does fly-by-wire mean? So fly-by-wire means basically it's simulating using real aircraft controls and how larger aircraft fly using a wire system.
Yeah, so in other words, it's constantly monitoring its condition in flight and will use flight surfaces autonomously alongside the pilot using flight surfaces to make it as stable, controllable, and responsive, as possible. That's really it. It just allows you to get more precision out of a flight model because it manages wasted energy. And wasted energy is wasted speed. So the F-22 is a very scary plane. I definitely wouldn't want to be in a jet. A jet of an opposing country while an F-22 is potentially, because they probably won't know if it is until it's too late in their airspace. that's kind of a broken capability if you really think about it and how terrifying that is as an enemy pilot to deal with. They kind of can't deal with it. And whatever they maybe could deal with it with would only work at short ranges. And the F-22 specializes in long range combat. So, like, they're not even going to get the chance. And let's be honest, if the F-22 is close to you, that's even worse. Because then you don't have time to react to when they fire that missile. Like, and the missiles might not even show up on radar. You might not even know that missile's screaming at you at Mach 4. You don't even see. You might see a little condensation jet stream, maybe, after it's already left wherever it was, and it's traveling at almost a mile a second. And it's pretty skinny, less than a foot across, and it blends in with the sky.
It might show up on radar.
It might blink, it might blip it, and then kaboom!
You see the blip and you're gone.
Yeah, you can't fucking react to that shit. And the F-22 is the only jet that can actually get close to the other jets and hit them with missiles like that. It's not the only one that can do it somewhat safely, and it can do all types of electronic warfare shit to make it even harder to fucking hit it. You're not even gonna be able to track that plane. And the next one is gonna be even stealthier. Like, it's invisible. That's about the only way you can really make it any reasonable amount stealthier. Just make it literally hard to see. Easy way to do that is to go fast as shit. Without too much of a
This
smoke
plane
stream.
has so much lift, it just glides.
A part of me wants to make this tail tilt sideways when I yaw. Because that'll change the drag profile.
You could put vectoring on the entire tail piece.
That's what I've done that, but there's parts are too slow to be stable. Well, it's not that they're too slow to be stable, but there is going to be some like wobble or potential wobble that comes off of them returning to home. The physics are weird a little bit on that part. You have to overstabilize it at that point, and it kind of defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see what is the simplest way possible. I could keep this tilted. Let's say I put nothing on that. I'll just save this for now. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and God, I'm very ADHD. Let's see. That one. We'll just make this the secondary trigger to end gate. And then end gate has delay of, let's go with 1.7 seconds. And we'll trigger dynamite here, dynamite there, dynamite there. Oh fuck. Dynamite there. Yeah, might as well trigger this dynamite too. Yeah, trigger all this dynamite.
Oh.
And also trigger this ore gate. Okay, I think the trigger system is now active.
Nice. Go ahead and take off.
I'm actually surprised that 4 elevators is only providing me this much yaw. This thing is insanely stable. Oh, you might have got disconnected.
I did get disconnected.
Well, hey, keep going back. You get a chance.
I can.
I'm gonna make some minor tweaks so this thing can actually turn because it's too stable. Oh, okay. Well, looks like I gotta restart Trailmakers. Love it. Love how often I need to restart this game compared to literally any other fucking game.
It just goes back to what you were talking about Trailmakers needing a new title.
Yeah, they just need to go ahead and just
make
Trailmakers
remaster
2.
Trailmakers.
Just make Trailmakers 2, not 2.0 or 2.2. Make 2. Just do 2.
But run it on Unreal instead.
Yes. Holy crap,
Your service
dude.
will be a lot more stable if you run it on Unreal.
Yeah, or make sure they hire some talent. They get a couple of extremely talented people, and they'll be golden if they're a part of that team. Especially if they're the team leads.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. What the hell? Why is it going so slow? Dude, Trailmakers is going slow.
It is indeed.
I'll turn on mods for us, but I'm not. Let me know if you need one.
I don't need one at the moment.
I'll just have it there for us.
Yeah, and I already know. Oh, excuse me. Just gotta wait for it to come up.
Yeah, it's still loading.
Stream is lagging, yeah.
Why? What the hell? They said the screen is lagging?
Yeah, the stream is lagging.
Alright, the server just got up. That's weird. Oh my god, it actually saved my settings.
Yeah, the stream is lagging big time. It just put you on the, like, in the map.
Yeah, so the application was lagging. Because that's what it's recording. It's recording.
Probably.
It's recording the .exe.
It might be OBS that's lagging behind.
Oh really? Yeah, that's possible. Is it decent now?
Kind of choppy. I don't know if it's my internet that's being weird too, but now it's buffering. Failed to connect. This game, I have the worst luck when it comes to connecting. Yeah, the stream's getting kind of choppy.
The stream is choppy on there.
Yeah.
What do you see right
It just blew up your missile.
now? Okay. Let's watch it for like the next minute. If it doesn't smoothen out, when it's end stream and start refreshing at the same time.
It's not letting me come into the server. I don't know why.
I'm gonna restart Trailmakers. I might try to restart.
I probably need to restart Trailmakers.
Well, you said it's laggy on the screen. Or choppy.
It's looking better now.
Okay.
Yeah, Napoli Man said it was getting choppy too.
Okay. Yeah, let me
How
know.
is it now, Napoli?
If it does that for more than a couple of minutes, let me know.
I have to restart Trailmakers now. Dang, you were going so fast I couldn't tell you were moving when you were looking up at the sky.
Oh yeah.
I like Fishies says, can you make the CAD 2 Vulcan a blueprint to the gallery?
As long as it is, yeah, I could. As long as it is on the No Panda account on Xbox, or I should have everything on this account. All right, do you want it? You want it on Xbox? You said. Is that what
They
said?
didn't say on Xbox or Steam.
They said gallery, which is Xbox,
They
but
just went to the gallery.
do they mean gallery or do they mean workshop?
That is the question.
Because I'm definitely not going to be able to just do it right now. I'm not getting the Xbox. Oh, I have that backwards.
Okay, yeah, it's just failing to connect. I don't know if it's my service. It might be my service. Restart Trailmakers again.
one doesn't have block only detection. Oh, good. That means I can actually test the hood. So, it's detecting pretty well.
Well, I think Storm messaged me.
Nice.
Let me check.
It's definitely triggering the second explosion. I should do a fly over the carrier. Hold up. Hey, you can't join? I'm gonna start a new server then. Cause I need a target. I'm ready for a target. I'm not done with the missile. I'm gonna make it faster, but it's good enough to start testing on a target. So I'm gonna start a fresh server. You hear me, Dragon?
Okay. Yeah, I can.
I don't know. Yeah, there's no need to waste our time if there's a connection issue with that particular server. All right, server's up. We're going up.
Being weird.
That server took forever to load up anyway. I didn't have warm fuzzy feelings about it. Like it doesn't only take that long to load up a server.
Yeah, so Fishy's the same gallery, so most likely on Xbox.
Xbox, okay. Yeah, I should be able to do that. I'll make sure to upload the next time I'm on Xbox. I really need to put together a video or a list, a basket list, announcing builds and uploads, and do like I probably will start like a little mini series where it specifically calls out each upload I've done, like each upload I've uploaded, what their intended purposes are, and like basic control scheme stuff for each build. So basically like a video tutorial for the builds, but like simplified, because the rest you have to figure out. I'll tell you all the features. I might hint at some things. I'm not gonna like spend 20 minutes on each build describing it. I'm just gonna roll through them like it's a gallery, because I basically put out a gallery of builds. I have a gallery of builds that I need to put out.
Let's have a conversation.
One moment.
All right.
Stupid song.
Oh God, what is 4 of these gonna do? They get quite responsible. Of course, actually not that bad. It seems pretty good at detecting. Sometimes it detects a little late, but it detects. Oh, wow. Oh, those extra sensors might be heavy. No, there's no way, bro. I might have those. No, I don't. What gives? Alright. Screw it. We're gonna go to the max then. 45 degrees. Wow. 4 elevators at 45. That's it. Okay. No, that's more than that. You set up a little bit. I know how it is at high school. Sorry. About. Oh, that's kind of nice. At least it'll be a little bit sharper than that. Maybe twice as sharp. Okay, yeah, now it's still definitely got some potential. That might explain a lot. Yeah, that's definitely better, y'all. Yeah, second explosion works. And yeah, more dynamite. How much dynamite we have? $24. Okay, that fits within the criteria for MRAM. 24 dynamite. It's less than 30. Or really, I guess less than 40. I would say less than 30 is probably pretty good for MRAM though. HSM isn't part of that category. How much worse would it be if I did
Same password as usual.
Whoa. Oh, it yaws now.
$68.
You said what?
Oh, reading through the chat right now.
That explosion should cover a pretty nice area on an aircraft. Actually, might increase the delay on the second explosion a little bit. I think that might be, well,
Oh.
Nah. Let me try glitch. Let me quit yapping and just keep pushing it along. Whatever. Whatever. This isn't optimal yet. Ooh.
Failed to connect. Okay, so I think it's just my computer that's not wanting to connect. 'Cause this is. Yeah, we're just gonna restart my computer at this point and see if that's the issue. Kind of figured that's where you're coming in. Cool. Oh.
Oh, it definitely accelerates faster.
Nice, nice. What's its top speed now?
I don't know.
Well, I look and I see over 1,000, so definitely fast.
I went a little over Mach 2 there.
Not much.
I'm about to add a lot more speed. I'm about to add a lot more speed to it now. A lot more thrust anyway. Because there's an unused potential rack of space thrusters I could add. Like an entire line of them. If I just do this. And then for the sake of looking cool, I guess, and saving weight, I'll do this. Yeah, I'll do this in mirror mode. Ooh. Ooh. That block won't work. I'm gonna need you rounded, I think. Yep, rounded. Should do just fine. That ought to look interesting. I might, you know what? I'm gonna give this a color. I'm gonna give this a carbon color.
Oh.
I'll make it match.
Oh.
Oh wait, I can't do that.
Thank you for that.
God damn it.
Can't do what?
What I'm trying to do. I want to shove more thrust in here. I want to figure that out.
So, Trailmakers is just not letting me join.
I had to uninstall and reinstalled Trailmakers the other day because it wouldn't let me log into my profile.
I think we haven't had to do that. It's just not letting me join the modded server.
I guess I have a couple of options here. Do I line this thing with gimbals, or is that not worth the wait? I see someone.
Um,
I see someone in here. Is that not you?
I don't think it's worth the wait because with lining it with gimbals, it's just going to give it more. Just shoot it up into the air.
No, not if I distribute it equally across the. If I do it
What
equally
is this
across
lag?
the center mass, that should be fine. I can control what the lift and turns. I don't think I need to do that. That's too much artificial. Too much of a variable. So I can't add more thrust there. I wonder if I just make the missile a little bit longer. I'm probably. Do I need to though? This is gonna be air launched. I mean, it's got pretty good acceleration. Let me.
It
There's
shouldn't
probably
need
some.
to be longer.
I don't think it needs to be longer. Because it's gonna be mag launched. It should. I mean, yeah, it's gonna get up to those speeds pretty quickly. I bet I could fit some more thrust in here though. This whole thing, which I mean, it's quite sizable now. It's 573 kg, which isn't terrible. I try to keep the middle or medium range missiles like this. I try to keep those under 750 kg. Which I guess in reality would be quite heavy. Well, I mean for the whole missile, not really. Missiles are heavy in real life. They're not light. They weigh a ton. Some of the smaller
Not
ones are pretty light.
actually a ton, but they do weigh quite a bit, yeah.
Yeah, they were like close to 1,000. The warhead's only like 40 pounds of it, or 40 kilograms, or yeah, really 40 pounds. 40 pounds would be a pretty nice anti-air warhead in real life.
Let's crash out again.
You got an aircraft up? Yep. Sweet.
I do, but I cannot control it because there's so much input lag. By the time I put one input in, I'm flipping.
Alright, let me turn off this.
Let's just do it this way. Yeah, there it goes. Thanks a lot.
DC?
I
Server's
do
still up. Change your graphics settings. Or, like, do you have your computer optimized?
It's already
at all?
low.
Trailmakers optimized for the run.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. That's a little crackhead. I think it needs a little more tail stability than it currently has. Look, you know me of all people, I love thrust vectoring, but it requires
I
more to
find
be
it
precise.
useful.
It requires a little more to be precise.
Yeah, we're still lagging. What?
Mm.
Yep, I've got an air freshener here. Don't know how long for it season, but
Oh! I gotta replace those with regular tokens, not powered.
yes, this one.
Well, let's go
Are you
down.
able to see my input lag and see like
No.
how bad it's going?
I'm able to see when it's in detects. Yeah, I think the
Yeah, I've got a
scanners.
solid
This scanner
5 to
should be able to
7
see a lot.
second.
5 to
Delay.
7? That's insane.
Yeah,
No, I don't.
I'm surprised I haven't
I
crashed
don't.
out
I
again.
don't get that on this end. That's pretty wild. All right, I swapped out the powered vertical stabilizers with regular and the powered.
Was it under 10?
Nah, this flies crazy at high speed. Bro, it doesn't even have a speed dampener on it yet. Did that blow up past you?
Yep.
How far past?
Like 5 to 10 past the blast radius.
You said how far?
Like 5 or 10 meters past the blast radius.
I'm gonna go with 13 meters. Might need to add more dynamite to the back. There are some unique challenges that are posed with this version that have to going to. I need this thing to work specifically at supersonic speed. That should have blew up, I feel like. How close was I there?
Yeah, you definitely zipped through my camera. By the time I looked at you, you were 200 meters away.
I've had this issue before. I gotta do something kind of weird. It might. I know this is gonna sound dumb. I'm pretty sure it's because of the camera. Do you think that makes sense? Okay, now the camera's sweet. I probably could still hit you, but it's sweet. This actually looks kind of nuts. So I'm literally seeing it in third and first perspective at the same time, kind of.
I could see that, yeah.
That wouldn't be the case if I was RC though.
200. Oh, okay, so that was 45.
Should that have blown up?
No, we're like 40-ish, 50 meters away.
Alright, I'm gonna I think that kind of answers my question. I think it is the camera.
Put
Yet
a
again.
speed brake on it.
No, that's not the problem. But that's not a bad idea.
So how I put on my test that I was doing that's similar to that, for the speed brake, I was just angling out the helicopter blades.
Well, that won't really solve the problem. But that's not a bad idea because I've done that with some things, like cluster munitions and cloud spray dynamite as part of the mechanism.
Mhm.
That's the only time I've used that, and that made it possible. Oh, oh, oh.
Zypher Gaming asks, are you on a server?
I'm on a server? Yeah, I have a server up on Steam. What the fuck did I do?
I'm on a server. Shoot your camera. Massive.
Yeah, I'm on a Steam server. If you
I'm
guys are
not sure how
interested
to
in
do
joining my server, the password is literally just 6. It'd be an exclamation point PK910. But I'm testing this missile, so if you join, you're gonna be a target.
Oh. Just pull it like this. I'm not sure what's
Okay,
going on.
I'm gonna
with it.
undo that shit and then redo it. I had this problem with something. One of my missiles before. I've only had it like once though. I think the conclusion was the camera.
I didn't know the camera block had a bug like that.
Dude, the camera is one of the buggiest piece of shit things they've added to the game. But it's also one of the best because if you know how to use them, you can do a lot. I'm actually gonna okay, this is gonna sound nuts. I'm gonna have 4 cameras on this thing. I don't know if I mentioned that or not because there's gonna be a camera set for those lower speed interceptions where it's a wider FOV, and then there's gonna be one that automatically switches when you get above like Mach for high speed.
Ooh.
Yeah, to make it so basically as you're approaching something, you'll go from widescreen view to like binocular view zoomed in on them. And it'll be smart view for both
Tunnel
systems.
vision.
Yeah. Like I'll make it switch cameras autonomously. Because one speed sensor will send a negative output to the original set and a positive output to the other set. And it'll just turn them on and off that way. Like a little relay. You got a fat target for me. Hell yeah. Yo, somebody joined off a stream. Hell yeah. Nice. Alright, yeah, no, those cameras, they gotta go. I don't know, don't care. They're a problem. I'll just replace them.
Ow.
Just sound like every fucking boss in America right now. Oh, they're not working? I'll just replace them. Oh, wait. Nobody wants to work for us anymore. What gives?
Yo,
It
what's
is
good,
me.
918 or 981? Jeez.
Oh, it's
I might have dyslexia.
988's not, or sorry, yeah, you fucked me up. 981's in the the live chat?
Oh, yeah, he's in the live chat.
Oh shit, yo, what's up,
Says what's
bro?
good.
What's good? You need to get on, dog. Making some new weapons. Wait a minute. Before, oh god, I hope this. Okay, yeah, it's toggled. It really could be as stupid as the camera block. I also remember one time I had to change the sensor offset. For some reason that bugged it. Louise, bro.
6.
You also kind of have to work with like minimum delays. It doesn't really make sense. Okay. Oh, nice. I need like larger cargo style bomber aircraft right now for initial testing. And then you get to make sure the warhead is triggering at the right time before I move up to larger speed targets. Alright. What the fuck is that? You know, this missile is actually not that much complexity. Like, it's 194 blocks, but I'm pretty sure it's less than 250 comp. Yeah, it is. Dude, this is less than 250 comp. And it's a one-shot weapon.
Yep, Trailmakers has just decided it does not want me to join the server.
Do I have to do it at this point? Maybe. Uninstall, reinstall. It's gonna take too long to do that. The game's not big.
See if it'll let me join random.
Yo, 981, I need you in a target. I'm doing target testing. Oh, it blew up late. Why does it keep blowing up so late? It triggered him and blew up like a second later. What is the end gate set to blow up? Maybe I just don't have enough dynamite. Like, where it needs to be. I swear, it feels like it's registering the detection late, though. I mean, the OR gate is getting signals from all of those.
Nope. Trailmakers just does not want me to play on multiplayer servers right now.
It blew up late again.
So, you know what that means. That means a Steam install and reinstall.
I might put a slight firing delay on it.
Alright. I'm gonna go for a while and wait for this thing to reinstall.
Alright.
I will talk to you later.
I forgot. I don't have it set to... wow, that yaw is crazy. Too late. Alright. If the ore gate thing is acting funky on here, then I have the alternative. Comparison gate. Threshold. Let's just do greater equals. And we'll do the threshold at 0.9. What? What happened there? I'm the better missile. Can you guys get in something large? I just need to test the proxy system before I test the performance. That's the largest you got? Really? Alright, find something on the gallery then. Shit, I just need a good target. I need to see where the explosion's happening, when it's happening, across the target. Once I get that worked out, then I can dial it in. Let me see what you got. Yeah, that'll work, I guess. Yeah, it's a target. I'm gonna have there's that delay. You know, the last time this happened, it was because I was developing a missile on Steam, and then I had this weird issue. I don't exactly remember how I got rid of it on Steam, other than probably just doing this. I'll be off the mic for just a second. Alright, stream. Change of plans. I'm about to be gone for a little while, so I'll be ending the stream. Probably be back in an hour or two. But until then, I will catch you guys later.